Hello students. So today in this video I will continue chapter number 13, motion and time. So before starting the next part of the chapter, let's recap what we have discussed already. So we have just discussed about the motion and when the object is in motion and when the object is at rest position. After that we discussed the definitions of uniform and non-uniform motion. And afterwards, we read the three new terms speed, distance, and time, and the relationship between these three terms. Okay, so today we'll learn how to measure the speed of an vehicle or of any object. So, speed of an object can be measured if we know the distance covered by the object and the time taken. Then it becomes very easy to measure the speed of an object. So, children, the formula for calculating speed is distance upon time. And I have discussed with you the standard unit of speed is meter per second. If we go for the standard unit which are used worldwide, so that units are meter per second. But we are using kilometers per hour or centimeter per second. That depends that upon the question and that how much distance has been covered by an object, either it is in kilometers, either it is in meters or in centimeters. So here I would like to take one example. Your example is if a car covers a distance of 100 kilometers in 2 hours, then the speed of car will be. So if you read the question carefully, then in this question distance is given which is 100 kilometers and time is 2 hours. So now we can find out the speed of an object as we know the formula which is distance upon time. So distance is equal to 100 and divided by 2 which is equal to 50 and units will be units. You have to use the same units in which the distance and time is measured. So see, distance is in the kilometers and the time is in hours. So the unit for speed for this question is 50 kilometer per hour. I hope I am very clear with it. Now you have got the speed of an object which is 50 kilometer per hour. On the other hand, if we know the speed, now in this question you were already knowing the distance and time and we have find out the speed of the car. On the other hand, if the distance you have to find out and speed and time is given, then how you can find out the distance of an object? That can be find out by the formula distance equals to speed into time. So speed you already know which is equal to 50 kilometer per hour and time is 2 hours. So the answer will be 100 kilometer as we are finding the distance. So your units will be 100 kilometers. On the other hand, the third option I'm giving you, if we need to find out the time, how much time is taken by the vehicle to cover the distance if the car is moving with this speed. So here we already know the speed of the car is 50 kilometer per hour and distance covered by an object is 100 kilometers. So it's very easy to find out the time. So to calculate the time, the formula is distance upon speed. So the distance is equal to 100 and speed is equal to 50. So distance upon speed is equal to time. So when we divide 100 by 50, so our answer will be 2 hours. So from one of the question, we can find out all the things. Means three variables are there with us, distance, speed and time. If two of them we are knowing, then we can find out the third one very easily. So, and before doing these questions, you have to take care of the units also. Find in what units the speed is given and time is given, whatever is given to you. You just have to take care of the speed units. So I hope the concept of measuring speed or to calculate the speed is clear to you. Children, one thing more is there, you can interchange the units even. You can change or you can convert kilometer per hour into meter per second. So in the class I had told you how to do divide, multiply by 1000 and divide by 3600, because 1 minute 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So that's why I'm saying that divide by 3600 and multiply by 1000. Okay. Next, one thing is very important, that how we can calculate the speed of the vehicle in the vehicles. So you must have seen that if the you are driving a vehicle, so speedometer is a device which measure the speed of the vehicle, and that is in kilometer per hour. Okay, so you can calculate, you can see that by which speed your vehicle is moving. And one more device is there in the vehicles which is already fixed, which measures the distance covered by a vehicle, that is known as odometer. So how much distance has been covered till date by your vehicles can be find out from the reading. The reading is there, so easily you can find out the reading from the reading, that how much of the vehicle has traveled till date. So this was a speedometer and odometer, used to measure the speed and used to measure the distance. So I hope children now practice the more questions so that the concept of finding out of speed, distance and time should be more clear to you. Thank you.